Hey guys, how are you? Today I'm going to give you another testimony. I feel like just giving out testimonies of what I've gone through. So, another testimony. Oh, is this a testimony or a story? This is a story. I lost money online while trying to register for a prayer academy. And what God has taught me, this is what I'm going to tell you. And if you are new here, kindly subscribe. So let us walk this journey together. When I got born again, my first year in college, in university, after walking with Christ, I became zealous. Nasikianga ile zeal, like the desire of just serving God and just knowing God. The hunger for knowing God has always been increasing in me, and this is where it all started. So we were introduced. I was introduced to a certain prayer academy with one of my cousins. So I was so impressed by it. I was still just young in salvation. I wanted to learn more. I wanted to know more. Yeah, yes, to be taught. Yeah, I need to know more. You know the way the disciples of Jesus will come to him and ask him, teach us how to pray. I wanted to be taught. So that is it. When I finished campus, I got a job. I just a part-time job while I was doing. There's another job that came. Good luck, my boss allowed me to do 2 jobs at a go. So at that time I was doing 2 jobs so that I can be able to raise this money. I like the 2 jobs that came up. Za kujishikilia tu. One I was teaching, another one was IEBC. So I will work IEBC during the day, and in the evening I'll go for classes that I missed that my boss had not taught. So I'll do all that. I'm not at here, but it was just ya kujishikilia. So after that I raised the money. After raising money, the first thing that I thought of is that program, because I really wanted it. I just wanted to grow in God, which is a very good thing. So I organized, I applied for it, I paid, and I did not pay. The only bank that they were using to receive the money was Kenya Commercial Bank, but I'm in Equity since the time of campus. So I did not have account. So I told my younger brother, to go and pay for me, and so that I can be able to enroll into the program. So that's where now the mistake happened. So when he went to pay for me the money, he wrote his details instead of my details. And yet the form that I had already applied online, it was containing my details. Yeah, I hope you understand there. So I'm Julia, and he used his name, so they could not match the two. It was 15k, a lot of money for just somebody who has just finished campus. So I tried following it up, but it was not able to connect the two. But I lost that money like that. It was so painful. It was so painful. Considering I had worked 2 jobs to just grace up that money, it was too painful. But I had to change the location of shooting. So as I was saying that I checked, I tried to follow up that money, but I was not able to recover it. It just went like that. So the bank wouldn't be able to retrieve it. The prayer academy was not able to match the details. So I just got tired with back and forth. But I learned that in all that everything happens for good for those who believe in God. Yes, I lost the 15k, but I learned that with things with spirituality, I think God was also rescuing me from so many other stuff. I was young in faith, and things spirituality are very sensitive. You cannot just entrust into a stranger. Later on, I also even went to study the way when now I'm grown in faith. I went to see how they usually conduct their prayers and their teachings. I don't agree with some of their things. I don't agree with some of the way they do their prayers. So I was like, wow, yes, I lost money, but God has helped me to overcome this, to overcome something. So that is my testimony. That's my story, how I lost the money while trying to access the prayers. And this is a story I'm giving this story because in this channel I would like to start a prayer prayer time. I'll be going live frequently. My channel has just been verified so that I can be able to go live, so that we can be able to be praying for various issues. There are things that are attacking families. There are things that are attacking our careers, our finances, just because we haven't put God into it. We are not praying. We are not seeking face of God. And I know where two or three are gathered, where we can, when two agree, we can make a big force. Maybe you are there and you don't have just somebody we can come together and teach you how to pray, or how to know this situation. How can I handle it in scriptures? The word of God is clear. Though when you call unto God, He will come and help you to overcome that situation. So in this channel, I want us to go before God and just be praying for different situations. As you will be seeing different times, I'll be posting about prayer times. So bye, and may God bless you. If you're new here, kindly remember to subscribe.